From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he is on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Set. Florida 70. Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Corner, long. Out.
2 now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Got it. Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
This one down right at the 30-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Shut up. Ready.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that brings up 4th and long. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Colt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Tua. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 5. They go play action with Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Good.
Sending a receiver left. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Complete to Beckham. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Yeah, ready. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pittman sent in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Rush coming for Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Taken in by Pierce. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts trailing on the scoreboard. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate.
All right, come on.
And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On target to Waddle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready?
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Go ahead.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect, not enough leg, and too far left as well. And the lead does not change, it's still 21 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson on 3rd. To left sideline, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Fires over the middle, caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Richardson back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Right.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, John? John?
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
44. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achan. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 38. And that catch is made down the right sideline. It's a race down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go check.
Right up the gut. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Street. Check go.
Play action with Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Got him in over the middle, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Go.
Throw on 3rd down. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., so it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tua now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
We're right here.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That one is caught left side of the field. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Here's A-Chain running right. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Get set. Set.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And the Colts get to him. He goes down.
Set.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. Cut.
Here's Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Pierce. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to A-Chan on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa able to get it to Mostert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Turbo 1, hard, turbo 1, out.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Dolphins close to picking up their 5th win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right. 21G. 20, TX. Out.
Now Tua to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, ready. Out.
Tua off the play fake. To the sideline, and it is caught. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Hey, cover one. Let's go.
They run the counter to A-Chan. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go ahead.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now he's York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Richardson back to throw. He's got Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pittman's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.